guys, welcome to the Vault. We're back with some more exclusive content. We are back with another episode of Use a Genuine Draft with a Twist. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Pierre, take it away.
Mm-hmm. This is with an extra twist. So this isn't necessarily a draft. What we're going to do is go 10-1, our favorite music tracks. So next week we'll be back with a regular draft, but this one we thought we'd do a little bit differently. So we're going to go 10-1 with our favorite music tracks. You guys ready?
Let's go.
This should be interesting. All right. So we're going to start with number 10 for everybody. We're going to start with you, Josh, then Snap, Leon, and then myself. So what do you got at number 10, Josh?
For number 10, I have Hotel California by the Eagles.
Hotel California. That's
mess up the song, my boy.
I don't mess up the song. That's how it goes.
That's probably the whitest choice I could have expected.
That's the fucking cocaine song if I ever heard one.
Mixed up with reggaeton, rap, ballads, rock, all that.
Mine's pretty hip hop heavy, but we'll get there. What do you got, Snap? Number 10 for you, Snap.
Just
what do you got?
City boy, don't stop believing. Yeah, Journey. Put Journey on my playlist. Don't stop believing.
Okay. All right. Leon,
All right.
You're number 10.
I'm gonna start my number 10 with Drake. Started from the bottom.
You're such a homer, bro. I swear to God, man.
Started from the bottom.
God, how did I know he was gonna pick a Canadian
of
song?
My list. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna start with Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight.
With the drum solo. Okay.
That song is fucking crazy. Now, there's only like 3 non-hip hop songs on my list. That's one of them. So In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Great song.
It's a good song, man. I love that song.
I picked that one.
Another cocaine song.
All right, I'm gonna have to replace that.
Oh, you can keep it.
No, make him pick something else.
Who's next?
All right, what's your number 9, Josh?
My number 9 is Rough Riders Anthem by DMX.
Yeah. A lot of people can't say the words to that song.
Yeah, that's my shit right there.
Yeah. Nah, that's a good ass song. All right. You're number 9, Snap.
Number 9 said, si antes era un hijo de puta, ahora soy peor, ahora soy peor, ahora soy peor por ti. Bad Bunny, soy peor, my number 9. Boom, there it is.
Interesting choice. All right. Leon, you're number 9.
Yeah, Josh. I'm going a little eclectic. I'm gonna go with the White Stripes. We're gonna go Seven Nation Army.
Ooh, all right.
What was that?
The White Stripes.
Never heard of that.
Mm-hmm. You've heard it, definitely.
How's it go? Sing it a little bit.
It goes
Go ahead.
No, like you
sing it.
Oh yeah, okay. I know what song you're talking about. At least that beat I understand.
Yeah.
Full of shit up here. Oh my. What?
No, I've heard that.
You've never heard that song, Snap? Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes.
No.
All right. All right. So my number 9, I'm going Brooklyn's Finest by Biggie and Jay-Z off of Jay-Z's first album.
All right.
I think it's probably the most underrated Jay-Z song in his catalog. Brooklyn's Finest.
Can you give us the lyrics?
No, I'm not doing that.
Too cool. All right, go ahead, Josh.
You're number 8, Josh.
My number 8 is 100% by Big Punisher.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I almost took Tres Leches. You know what song that is? The one with RZA produced it.
Of course.
Oh, I love that song. That almost made my list.
My favorite part of that song is that when it goes, Tómala, pronto llegará. All right, my number 8. Where are we at? Number 8.
Snap is a jukebox.
Yeah, number 8. He's a broken jukebox.
And I don't want to miss a thing.
Right.
Yeah, Aerosmith. What you know about that Aerosmith? Yeah. Don't want to miss a thing.
What was the movie that was for? Armageddon. Yeah.
Give me that one, Aerosmith. Put him on there.
Armageddon.
I'm gonna pick a song for my number 8 that introduced me to hip hop. as an earlier kid. It might not be everyone else's first hip hop song, but No Diggity by Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre.
Ooh,
That's more R&B though.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Dr. Dre produced it.
Oh, he rapped in it. He got a verse in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He did. It's a good song.
Yeah. So that kind of got me as a Canadian into more urban style music, I would say. But yeah, No Diggity.
Teddy Riley. Yeah.
All right. My number 8 is kind of off the wall here. So Johnny Cash, towards the end of his life, did a song called "Hurt."
I love that song, bro.
The song "Hurt." It was a 9 Inch Nails song that he kind of covered. Took the emotion
today.
It was so good, man. There's something about it that was just so good. And I absolutely love the song. That's my number 8 song, "Hurt" by Johnny Cash.
Don't know that one. Okay.
It's gritty though. If you watch the video too, it's super gritty. Like you can just feel like he's at the end. It's just a really good song.
Mm-hmm. All right, so my number 7 is, I gotta do one for my buddies, and I'm gonna pick "Dale Don Dale" from Don Omar.
Dale, dale, don, dale. Aquí viene don, dale.
Fatima no anormales, ya que se resbale, bote el dale.
Dale, deje.
We should make a playlist after this though with all of our songs on it.
But that's like a classic. That's like one of the songs that like
I like
going crazy out here in the US. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy there's another Hispanic on
my
the show.
people. You heard?
I'm very happy there's another Hispanic on the show. Thank God. All right. My song, I got to go with a nice R&B. You got it bad when you're on a home, hang up and you call right back. Yeah, Usher, you got it bad, baby.
Usher, baby.
That one good, bro.
Woo! I love Usher. I went to go see him in concert in Vegas, and I was not disappointed.
I met him in person in New York. He's a tiny guy, man. I didn't realize how small he was until I met him.
Yeah.
The two people I was most shocked by were him and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Wow, Jake Short?
Yeah, they come up to like here on me.
Oh,
They're like,
damn.
Little
Yeah,
guys.
Usher's very small.
All right, Leon, you're number 7.
Yeah, so my list might be a little 90s heavy, but I'm gonna go with Fugees, "Killing Me Softly." They're huge in the 90s, and this is probably my favorite song from them. And then Lauryn Hill, man, just like butter on most
Right.
tracks.
Can you give us a little bit of it? Leon, go ahead.
I'm not gonna do that.
Come on, brother. Come on, have some fun, man.
No,
Bam, 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 bam,
Na,
bam.
na,
Bow,
na.
bow, bow.
Oh, yeah.
All right, my number 7 comes from the Roots and Music Soul Child, "Break You Off."
Ooh, coming to break you off.
I love that song. The Roots are one of my favorite groups, and that's one of my favorite tracks. I also like Music Soul Child. He was a little more poppy than R&B to me, but one of his songs was pretty controversial, 17. But
He's
song.
a good friend of mine. I like music. He's one of my favorite R&B artists.
all right,
All right, so
Going
what
on
are
to
we
number
doing now?
6.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6. All right, for number 6, I'm gonna go with "If I Rule the World" with Nas and Lauryn Hill. I had to throw Nas.
Yes.
Nas is my top 5 dead or alive, so I had to throw
Ether was my number 11.
Ooh, you came spicy.
Listen, I think it's probably the best diss track ever in hip hop.
Yeah.
That shit starts off with gunshots.
That shit was like, listen, people may disagree with me, but that's what separated him from Jay-Z. Like, Nas was like, Jay-Z had the hits, but Nas to me was a better lyricist. That's my opinion.
If Nas violated him on Ether, the one we heard, you can only imagine what he did on the unreleased one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard the story, but they say that there's an unreleased one that was even way more gritty, way more disrespectful. So
Ether was pretty damn disrespectful on its own.
That's pretty funny that you picked that song because my number 6, I'm going to go with my favorite artist, Jay-Z, his best biggest song of all time, which is "When You're in New York," Empire State of Mind, featuring Alicia Keys. Yes, I love that damn song.
You think that's his biggest song though?
That is his biggest record. 99 Problems,
99
and
Problems
Big
is bigger,
Pimpin',
right?
and then New York State of Mind.
I
Good
mean,
for me.
we could debate
No.
songs are big. Like
That
Big Pimpin' is a big song too.
no, that's what I'm saying. It goes 99 Problems, Big Pimpin', then New York State of Mind, as far as how
Because
accolades and
wherever you hear that, that shit sounds like came out now.
Timeless. All right, Leon, you're number 6.
6. To me, this is a flawless song. Roots featuring Erica Badu. You got me.
Ooh.
Do you know who the original singer was on that?
No.
It wasn't supposed to be Erica Badu. It was supposed to be Jill Scott.
Oh, word.
And Eve is in that
I
song.
can see
too.
that.
Look, that's one of the first records I memorized by heart.
Erica Badu was an underrated singer in her own right, but the actual person that was supposed to be on that track was Jill Scott.
Wow.
Another Philly native. Nah, it's a good
So
song
we
though.
changed it.
My number 6. This one's gonna be a little. This is my gym anthem. This is a song that if I'm at the gym, this is the song I want to listen to if I'm up against a wall, and it's "Till I Collapse" by Eminem and Nate Dogg.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is high intensity, high octane. It's like that's the kind of song you want if you're going to war.
Till the wheels fall off.
It's so fucking good. I can listen to that shit over and over again.
Nate Dogg is just the hook master, right?
Nate Dogg was that guy, man.
Nate Dogg was the guy.
You
man.
get him on the
No
hook,
way.
it's over.
R.I.P.
Yep.
Nate Dogg.
All right, now we're into our top 5. So we'll start with you, Josh. Number 5.
Number 5, I'm gonna go with "Enter the Sandman" by Metallica.
Mm.
Exilize, take my hand.
And it's like, first of all,
Neverland.
my mom is a heavy metal head. She was born and raised in PR, didn't understand a lick of English, but she knew all of those songs by heart. Like, she grew up on that. So I grew up on that too. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
music is crazy, right? How it connects everything and like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And
I'm a
then
little more narrow than you guys. My everything that I listened to growing up really was like hip hop and R&B. That's all I really listened to. So like,
and
you know,
then
I'm a
being
little
a
more
Yankee fan, you know, Mariano Rivera.
oh yeah,
used to-
Mariano Rivera, man.
The
Mariano
Sandman
Rivera.
himself.
I used to love hearing that shit. I'm like, yeah, about to finish you motherfuckers off.
All right, let's move on to Snaps number 5.
My number 5, man. Scott Storch made this beat just using 2 notes. Dun, 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 dun. Dr. Dre, Still Dre, featuring Snoop Dogg. Amazing song.
I'll never forget the music video where there's a guy like spinning on a bicycle. I don't know if you guys remember this.
Yeah. He's like in a circle.
So I used to work
On
at
a
Champ
wheelie.
Sports. I used to work at Champ Sports when I was younger, right? And this girl, every time it would come up on the TV, the music video, because it would be on repeat all the time. Right when it came up, she would like spin in synchrony with the with the person on the video on the bicycle.
That's
I'll
funny.
never forget it.
It's funny.
Never forget it. All right, Leon, you're number 5.
I'm sticking with Dre and Snoop Dogg, but I'm going Nothing But a G Thing.
Ooh, okay.
Man, but a G thing, baby.
Mhm.
All right. That's a good choice. My number 5, I'm going with I Used to Love Her by Common. So anybody that knows the song, this is a song that kind of takes you through he basically raps through the history of hip hop. I Used to Love Her by Common. That was on his album Resurrection, his second album. And I'm telling you, man, it's a staple. It's a staple.
All right, so what we up to number 4?
Number 4.
Number 4, I'm gonna go even more left. I'm gonna go with "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi.
Oh,
That's a good one though.
Alive, and it's now or
That
never.
Y2K era when everybody thought we was gonna die when 2000 hit and absolutely nothing happened. That was that song from that year. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
got
waiting
high.
I'm waiting now. You got me thinking. Now I'm waiting for Snap to pick "Pour Some Sugar on Me" by Def Leppard.
Nope, not at all.
That's got some high sing along ability.
Guys, I don't know, but we've counted down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My palate is crazy, Pierre. I don't just listen to rap. You heard?
Oh, okay. All right. My song is gonna be the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie, give me one more chance. The remix. Yeah. First things first. I Papa freaks all the honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like because I don't give them Nathan but penetration. Hey man, that song. Woo! Come on, Biggie.
That whole album was fantastic.
All right, I'm sticking to the left coast. This was one of the hits right out of jail when Tupac got out of jail. So California Dreamin', featuring Dr. Dre.
California Love.
California Love.
Oh, why did I put that on my list? Oh,
You hear the first couple, the first part of it, you just know that's coming on. That kind of California.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead,
That's
sing it.
fun.
Go ahead, sing it, Leon.
This is California, and then the beat starts, and then you know.
Yeah, go
that's the
ahead.
song.
Go ahead.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
That was a great track, man. That was a great track.
You just know it's.
Do you sing? I want to know, Leon. Do you sing along when you're in the car by yourself?
Probably, but the music's cranked up and you can't hear me. It's not me singing a cappella on a YouTube channel, but yeah, California
All right.
Love.
You not dance?
No, just pull up my pants.
All right.
All right, so my number 4, I'm going with "What's Going On" by Marvin Gaye.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Classic.
What's going on?
that's been redone too, right? Like people have done a lot of covers to it. And
Oh yeah,
that's a great song.
The Roots, and John Legend did one.
Mm-hmm.
They used that sample for the Judas and the Messiah. The girl, what's her name? She redid it just recently.
Mm-hmm. Legendary track. All right, we're at the top 3 now, Josh.
3?
Yeah, number 3.
Shit. Damn. I'm gonna have to go with "All That I Got Is You" by Ghostface Killer and Mary J. Blige.
No, Method Man and Mary J. Blige. Right?
No.
I got it. Oh, I see. Yeah. I got
Ghostface.
Ghostface. Okay.
That's Ghostface and Mary. But Method Man comes out in the video sitting down next to Ghostface in the piano.
That's right.
When he's playing the piano outside.
You couldn't have gone wrong with either of those, man. Mary J. Blige, any track she was on was great.
That's a sad ass song, yeah.
That song is fire though. That like if you from the hood, especially from that era, and you grew up like that song was real. You know?
Oh yeah, no, you're right, man.
My number 3, I'm gonna go with the song that taught me how to speak English, which is Snoop Dogg's "Gin and Juice." 1, 2, 3, and 2, 4. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Yeah, no, but I love Gin and Juice.
He's so stupid, bro.
That explains a lot, though, man. It really does.
I swear to God, Doggy Style
taught you to speak English.
I listened to the whole album. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna be able to top that number 3, Leon, but let's see what you got.
It might not be, but this one kind of got me over the prejudice of kind of not being an Eminem fan, but forgot about Dre. When he did that song with him, I was like, okay.
Oh yeah,
this guy can rap.
Go ahead, Leon. Now you can do this. Nowadays, everybody want to talk, but they got nothing to say when they just coming out moving the lips. It's just a bunch of gibberish, and they forgot about Dre. So what do you say? Somebody hate? Come on, Leon. Let's go.
I fought this for many years, but Eminem to me lyrically is unmatched.
It's official.
I don't fucking care what anybody says to me. I'm done trying to argue the point. Like, the guy's unmatched.
Yeah.
He's unstoppable.
This was a song for me to be like, okay, you got to look past the skin color and whatever. Like, the kid can rap. So
I
Yeah,
even
okay.
have an album of Eminem that I like. It's like, fucking guy is amazing.
He's crazy, man.
I love
All right,
it.
so my number 3, I'm going Scenario by A Tribe Called Quest for a couple of reasons. Number one, I love A Tribe Called Quest, but this was also Busta Rhymes, probably his best verse of all time, is on there. And it's when you,
What's the scenario?
yeah, you remember when he starts off, when he starts his verse off, it is like undeniably just like the energy is just like incredible. This was skinny Busta Rhymes too. This wasn't steroid freak Busta Rhymes. So I listened to Leaders of the New School for many years, and I listened to A Tribe Called Quest, and Scenario was just an incredible song. That was just everywhere. That song was everywhere. Scenario, that's my number 3.
All right.
It's almost crunch time, Papa. We down to the last two.
Last 2.
All right, for my number 2, I'm gonna go with Annie Up by MOP, Busta
MOP.
Rhymes, and Remy, the remix.
Yeah.
That's it. That's like end of the world. The whole world about to collapse. You know what I'm saying? That's that type of shit.
And he up. Getting
Did Premier produce on that one? I think DJ Premier did the production on that one.
Yeah, I think so.
Get him.
Any song DJ Premier, I'm not sure. I gotta look that up, but I think DJ Premier did it.
Yeah, but Annie Up is one of those that was like to change up the mood, because the last couple of songs were like heartfelt, but I got some shits that bang too. You heard?
Yeah,
They
that's a
work
good
out.
choice. That's a good fucking choice.
My number 2 song is a song that made me realize Michael Jackson is a fucking gangster. He's badass. Billie Jeans.
Billie Jean is good.
He just smashed the girl and told her, "Hey, that's not my baby. We probably had sex unprotected a couple of times, but that's not my son." You know what I'm saying? So Billie Jean, when he
Shit.
did the moonwalk, the whole song, that song will never get old, man.
Michael Jackson, listen, loaded with hits, man. Loaded.
Yeah.
But Billie Jean was a good song.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
Billie
a great song. All right, my number 2 song, it introduced me to Outkast. I had no idea what the heck they were saying, but Bombs Over Baghdad. If you listen to that song from beginning to end, it is crazy sounding. The instruments, the beat, all of it. It's, to me, it's a flawless song. As a kid growing up, I had no idea what they were saying, but Bombs Over Baghdad. Outkast.
That was the highest intensity song from that album.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That thing was intense.
It was like the complete opposite from Miss Jackson, because Miss Jackson was like,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
like mad chill.
My number 2 probably changed. This also, I think, signified a change in East Coast versus West Coast rap. Like West Coast was really hard, East Coast was more smooth and soft. Then Wu-Tang Clan took over, and The Mystery of Chess Boxing is probably one of the craziest fucking rap songs in history. Every single one of the members just went off on that track. I loved Inspect the Deck on that specifically. Jizza, if I remember correctly, Jizza ended the track. Just crazy, man. It was just an unbelievable song. RZA's production was near flawless. He was doing stuff that no one else was doing. And he was just different, man. He was built different. So for me, my number 2 song is The Mystery of Chess Boxing by Wu-Tang Clan off Enter the 36 Chambers.
All right.
You cheated. For my number 1, I'm gonna go with Woke Up This Morning. Yeah, got yourself a gun.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Got yourself a gun. My boy Nasty
Yeah.
Word.
That's the rule. For our number 1, we have to sing a little bit of the song.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Come on, man.
Snap wants us to
No,
be
I'm not doing
karaoke
it.
so badly.
I'm not doing
I
it.
understand. I know my music, but I'm by no means a singer or a rapper. So I'm good with just stating which song is my favorite.
A lot of these lyrics
That's it.
we
That
can't be
Nas
publicly
album
saying.
was official. Stillmatic.
That's
One of my favorite.
Fucking
albums.
crazy albums. All right, Snap. What do you got?
Number 1, it appeared in the Batman and Robin movie. Baby, I love it when you give me a kiss from the rose on the
Seal.
lips.
Gotta get your
Seal, kiss from a rose. That for years I didn't know what the hell he was saying.
That song
I
is
didn't know what he
fire.
was talking about.
Listen,
I said,
that was the ugliest, most jacked guy I've ever seen in my life, though.
but he had the hottest
Dude was
wife.
jacked, but ugly as hell.
His
Put
wife
put
was
the
hot.
Tootsie Rolls on his face and shit, and that's it.
Yeah, he had,
Get your
he had
seal
a
on.
lot
He
of.
had Heidi
That's a
Klum.
good choice, Snap. That's a good choice, though. That's a good
That
choice.
Ooh,
song
that song is
Fire, you crazy?
All right, Leon, you're number one.
All right, number one.
Is it Old Canada?
No,
Yo.
classified old candidate. No. I'm gonna go with Juicy. So if you don't know, now you know. There you go, Snap.
You
Notorious
don't know,
B.I.G.
now you know.
You
Yeah,
That's a good
Leon.
song.
know very well who you are. Yeah. Don't let them hold you down. Reach for the stars. You had it all, but not that different. Yeah.
All right, so for my number one, I'm in Queens too. So for me, I think Havoc's production on this song is just stellar, and I think Prodigy lyrically was flawless on this song. Shook Ones Part 2.
Oh,
That song to me, it doesn't matter if that comes on. I'm never skipping it. You know how like sometimes you get a song come up on your playlist, you're like, oh, skip. Shook Ones will
No.
never get skipped.
Wow, what an anthem. That's a great freaking song.
Shook Ones Part 2, man. And dude, that whole album, that's not their first album. They did some bootleg album before that, right? Juvenile something. But that first like real album was loaded, was fucking loaded. The whole thing was great. Temperatures Rising with Q-Tip, I think, is on there. Survival of the Fittest. That whole album is just fucking money, man. But there's so many songs that like I left off my list, like the Loonies. I got 5 on it. Like that's another Sonic like masterpiece. I mean, there's just so many good songs out there.
I can't believe I didn't have Quiet Storm on my list.
I left out Hector Lavoe. I left out El Gran Combo. I left out Big Pun. You know, the Still Not a Player.
I left out Tego, the intro to his first album, El Abayalde. Like
But
those
no repeats though, right? We did 10 songs each, 40 songs, no repeats,
songs
right?
that
Right.
are classics that they broke barriers, you know.
We should make a playlist, Leon, on Apple Music or something that people could.
Word,
You can
that'll
make
be
a public playlist and just let people subscribe to it.
That'd be
Oh,
cool.
Yeah, we'll do that and put the link in the description of the video. I have to figure out Apple. I'm a Spotify guy, but
cool. I'm down to do that.
Yeah, I'm a Spotify
it should be pretty
guy.
easy. Should be pretty easy to figure out. We could do both.
We could do both. You can do it on both.
My playlist is gonna be a roller coaster of emotions.
But I think if we mix the tracks up
and shuffle it,
shuffle it up and like put like, you know, a couple hip hop then something else, and I think it could be a pretty cool playlist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is a great playlist from all 4 of us.
Hell yeah, bro.
yeah.
There wasn't any song here where I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
I picked a variety of different shit that I know I fuck with. You know what I mean?
Looking at mine, I may have been a little bit Dre heavy, but I listened to him a lot as a
Bro,
growing
I
up,
fuck
so.
with everything. I listen to ABBA. I listen to the Bee Gees. I listen to Metallica.
Dancing Queen, huh?
Stripe, yeah, that's
No, but I would too. Listen, I listen to like lots of different kinds of music, but like it always brings me back to like
I really want to know what Jason's playlist was going to be like.
I think it'd be more like rock and heavy metal. We probably wouldn't know some of his songs.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, listen, this was fun, guys. This was a different way of doing it, but next week we'll get back to a more traditional draft. But I think this was kind of fun. And Leon, we'll make those playlists and get those links into the description.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone wants to hear any of the specific songs or didn't know what we were talking about, you get a chance to check it out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I want to thank you guys for this. I want to thank you, Snap and Josh, for really like exploring you know, this musical list with us. I know you two have a different taste than I do, that's for sure. But I also want to thank you, Leon. You even sang a little bit, which was impressive.
Generation C right now is like these all farts. They didn't pick any little Uzi Vert.
But I think, but that's like, you know, I would be more than happy to listen to other people's like selections. If you guys have any playlists that you want to share that are public playlists, put it in the chat, right? Put it in the comments. I'll check them out.
I
But
know Jason's song. I'm gonna pick a song for Jason right now. Making my way downtown, walking fast, and I'm homebound.
He's cursing you out right now.
And I miss you.
Let me tell you, if we go down the rabbit hole of like rap stuff, like we could go all day on the Queen stuff.
Oh yeah.
Noriega's, Capone and Noriega's.
Oh yeah.
I'll go down through Nas's lost tapes, all kind of stuff. Like,
oh man, there's so much, man. Come on, man. I go all day, especially with East Coast rap. I could go all day.
Yeah, man. I go down that way too. You know, we can listen to a whole bunch of old shit. That people be like, yo, how old are you? Like, you know about this? Like, you listening to this?
Nah,
you don't listen to drill and none of that? I be like, hell no, I don't listen to that shit.
Nah, man, this was great, guys. So we have to wrap it up for this evening, but I want to thank you guys again. And with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. For Josh, Ariel, Leon, and Pierre, we're out of here.
See you, everybody.